New England Patriots. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Foxborough. Good coverage by the kick team. Forcing to start out back at the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
Klubnik now from the gun. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
New York.
Play fake. They're going to throw with Klubnik. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete.
To Omar Cooper Jr. Touchdown, New York.
And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From out of the gun, here's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. D.J. Johnson in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England.
Formation for the Patriots.
Here comes Smith on the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it is Klubnik. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. gonna throw on first down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it.
Its pass complete to Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, New York.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Patriots nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you.
This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicked.
That one underthrown and intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Klubnik's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. From the 43, here's second and a yard. They'll run. It's Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. Here's May. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Klubnik to throw on first and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
I love blitzing defensive backs. So when they blitz the corner, Mike, they call it a cat pressure. He's the corner cat. Man, it's so hard for the offense to get a beat on him. Who's accounting for him? And in this case, nobody was.
Throwing on second down, Klubnik. A ball deep for the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Yeah, we see pretty often around the league, Mike, guys of his caliber, It almost feels like they get away with a little bit more than maybe the average defender, but not this time. I think the officials were right.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
You know, some of these old school analysts and coaches, they might sit up here, Mike, and say, you know, why are you lining in the shotgun inside the 5? But depending on your system, when they want to spread you out on the goal line and make you defend every blade of grass, the ability to be in the gun really helps tie the run game and the pass game. This time they decide to keep it on the ground, but don't be surprised as this game goes on. If they're in this situation again, they've got a good complementary pass.
Set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Look at him go! Still going! And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, New England.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12-play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive and you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big-time play there.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From out of the gun, here is Klubnik. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a pickup of 61 yards. First down, New York.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Klubnik. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Whoa! And the Jets going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with...
Good blocking, and he's in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Jets. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
The kick is good.
This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
first and 10, here's May. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run. This is Hall. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. On play action, here's Klubnik. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
May now on first and 10. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's first and 10. Handoff, and it's Henderson. That's a short pickup to about the 47. That's David Onyema in there for the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Tough one to pick up here. Third down and 9. Here's May. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Down the left sideline. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. What a big play there for New England. A gain of 48.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
That's Dobbs, open left side.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Henderson. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Great May. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
One final throw before the break. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That's thrown right side, but trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll bring up second down. To throw is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
May going to look to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. May to throw again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
fake, and here's Klubnik. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Milton Williams getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here's a designed run. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Klubnik now from the gun. He's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, it's Klubnik. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Klubnik. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Klubnik's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Demario Davis there on the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's to Dobbs again. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
3-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. May gonna hold on to this one.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd and short. And here is May. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. What a big play there for New England. 39 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. That one intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, New York. Now Prater tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets are going to extend their lead. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Not willing to take another risk of a pick 6, throwing that one away.
He was covered by
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Throwing on third down is May. Fought for and caught for the first down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around, so at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. DJ Johnson, his second sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. To throw now, May. This one on target, it's Dobbs. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Score Jets 42, Patriots 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
Made by Kevin Byers. A gain of 5 brings up second.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Pitch comes to Hall. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On second down, a run with Hall. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. They'll run. It's Hall. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Throwing is May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Looked like he bounced up okay after that hit. He does deliver the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now is May. On the run to the right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A big loss on the play.
DJ Johnson, he gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Now, May. This one, up top for Dobbs. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Dane Felton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Jets.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on